Welcome to Innovative Future. Today, we are counting down 10 incredible mobile games that you need to try on iOS and Android. From heart-pounding action to relaxing casual games, we've got picks that'll keep you entertained wherever you are. If you're on the hunt for new games, stay tuned and discover which ones made our list. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. Foregone is a fast-paced, action-packed platformer that combines smooth combat with detailed pixel art. You play as an arbiter, a super soldier tasked with stopping a corruption that's taken over the world. The gameplay is fluid and rewarding, with a satisfying mix of melee and ranged attacks. The game features a loot system, allowing you to upgrade weapons and skills to suit your playstyle. Graphics are stunning, with a detailed retro look that's vibrant and immersive. Controls on iOS work well, although it's a bit challenging without a controller. Foregone does suffer from occasional difficulty spikes, but the gameplay loop keeps it engaging. Elder End is a 2D, dark fantasy action RPG with a Metroidvania structure. You're thrown into a twisted, Lovecraft-inspired world filled with grotesque enemies, eerie landscapes, and brutal bosses. The game combines exploration, challenging combat, and RPG elements, where every weapon you find feels distinct and has its own impact on your playstyle. Combat is precise and satisfying, with a range of weapons and abilities that can be customized as you level up. The exploration aspect is solid, and the game encourages you to backtrack to discover new secrets with each upgrade. The visuals are beautifully crafted in detailed pixel art, giving the game a gritty, atmospheric feel. Sound design also amplifies the tension, making every encounter feel intense. Elder End shines with its visual style and tough, rewarding gameplay, though it can be punishing and might not be for everyone. But if you're a fan of challenging, Gothic-inspired Metroidvanias, it's definitely worth a try. Scourgebringer is a fast-paced roguelike platformer with fluid, hack-and-slash combat that keeps you on the edge of your seat. You play as Kyra, a warrior sent to uncover the secrets of an ancient machine threatening humanity. The gameplay is all about intense, acrobatic combat in tight, procedurally generated rooms, challenging you to chain attacks, dodge bullets, and defeat relentless enemies. The controls on iOS are surprisingly responsive, allowing for precision moves even on a touchscreen, though the game feels best with a controller. Each run rewards you with upgrades that enhance Kyra's abilities, making progression feel meaningful and addictive. Boss fights are challenging and exhilarating, requiring quick reflexes and strategy. The art style is pixel-based and vibrant, with a pumping synth soundtrack that keeps the energy high. While Scourgebringer has a steep learning curve and can be punishing, it's perfect for players who enjoy fast-action roguelites with skill-based combat. A must-try for fans of Dead Cells and Celeste. Sparklight is a charming action-adventure game with roguelike elements, set in a colorful, procedurally generated world. You play as Ada, an inventor fighting to save her world from ecological collapse caused by a corrupt baron. The game combines Zelda-like exploration with tactical, skill-based combat, encouraging you to explore dungeons, solve puzzles, and defeat quirky bosses. Controls are intuitive and work well on iOS, though a controller enhances precision. Each run allows you to collect Sparklight, the game's core resource, which can be used to craft upgrades for Ada and her equipment. The difficulty is accessible, making it fun without being overly punishing, and the world reshapes with each playthrough, adding variety to your adventures. Visually, Sparklight is a feast of vibrant pixel art, with an upbeat soundtrack that complements the lively atmosphere. While Sparklight may lack depth for hardcore roguelike fans, it's an engaging, family-friendly game ideal for fans of action adventures like Zelda or Moonlighter. Skull, the Hero Slayer is a unique, action-packed roguelite where you play as Skull, a small skeleton warrior fighting against heroes who invaded the demon realm. The game's twist lies in Skull's ability to swap heads, each of which grants him different abilities and playstyles, from fire-spitting to sword-wielding and more. This mechanic makes gameplay feel fresh and varied, as you can mix and match powers on the fly to create new strategies. Combat is fast-paced and satisfying. The roguelite format means each run feels unique, and every defeat teaches you something new. As you progress, you unlock upgrades that make future attempts more powerful, giving a rewarding sense of progression despite the game's high difficulty. The pixel art style is vibrant and detailed, with quirky character designs that bring a fun, darkly comedic tone to the game. However, it can be tough, especially for beginners, and may take a few runs to get the hang of its mechanics. Still, if you love roguelites and want a game that rewards skill and adaptability, Skull, the Hero Slayer, is a fantastic, challenging experience on iOS that's well worth a try. Dead Cells is a critically acclaimed roguelike Metroidvania that brings brutal, fast-paced combat and deep exploration. You play as an undead prisoner trying to escape a constantly shifting island, where each run is unique due to procedural generation. The gameplay combines fluid platforming with challenging combat that's all about timing, dodging, and skillful use of a wide variety of weapons, skills, and power-ups. As you progress, you unlock permanent upgrades, new weapons, and abilities that make each run feel rewarding and encourage experimentation. The difficulty is high but fair, giving it a great balance between challenge and satisfaction, especially for players who enjoy skill-based combat. Visually, Dead Cells boasts stunning pixel art, with atmospheric environments that range from eerie dungeons to vibrant gardens. The soundtrack is intense, adding to the game's fast, immersive feel. If you're a fan of roguelikes or Metroidvanias, Dead Cells is a must-play, offering tons of replayability and a smooth mobile experience. Ocean Keeper: Dome Survival is a unique underwater survival game where you defend your dome against relentless waves of sea creatures while managing resources and upgrades. Set in a beautiful yet treacherous ocean world, you play as a lone keeper, tasked with protecting a small dome and scavenging the ocean floor for valuable resources. The gameplay loop combines tower defense elements with resource management, requiring you to balance time spent defending the dome with time gathering materials to upgrade your defenses. The controls are intuitive on mobile, and the atmosphere is immersive, with detailed underwater visuals and ambient soundscapes that add tension as enemies close in. As you progress, you unlock new upgrades and weapons, adding depth to your strategy and giving each run a fresh feel. The game's difficulty ramps up gradually, making it accessible but challenging, especially in later waves. While Ocean Keeper may feel repetitive after a while, its engaging mechanics and strategic depth make it a solid pick for fans of survival and tower defense games. It's a relaxing yet intense experience, ideal for anyone who enjoys resource management with a twist of action. Hyper Light Drifter is a stunning, atmospheric action RPG that combines challenging combat with an intriguing, wordless story. You play as the Drifter, a mysterious figure exploring a beautifully crafted world filled with ancient technology and lurking dangers. The gameplay focuses on fast-paced, skill-based combat that demands precise dodging and timing, along with exploration that reveals hidden paths and secrets. The game's pixel art style is vibrant and detailed, creating an immersive, hauntingly beautiful world. On iOS, the touch controls work well, though a controller is recommended for the best experience. As you progress, you can upgrade your abilities and equipment, giving you more combat options and enhancing your character's power, though the game remains challenging throughout. The soundtrack by Disaster Piece is atmospheric, perfectly complementing the game's mood and sense of mystery. While Hyper Light Drifter can be tough, it's incredibly rewarding for players who enjoy skill-based gameplay and exploration. For fans of challenging action RPGs, it's a must-play on iOS. Defense Legend 4 is an engaging tower defense game that combines strategic gameplay with vibrant graphics and a variety of heroes. Set in a fantasy world, you must protect your territory from waves of enemies using an array of towers, traps, and special abilities. The gameplay is straightforward yet addictive, with a range of levels that progressively challenge your tactical skills. Each hero comes with unique skills, allowing for diverse strategies depending on your playstyle. The upgrade system is robust, enabling you to enhance your towers and heroes, which adds depth to the gameplay and encourages experimentation. Visually, the game features bright, colorful graphics and smooth animations that enhance the overall experience. The sound design complements the action well, creating an immersive atmosphere. While Defense Legend 4 may not break new ground in the tower defense genre, it offers solid gameplay and plenty of content for fans of the genre. It's a great choice for those looking for a fun, strategic challenge on mobile. Super Mombo Quest is an exhilarating action platformer that features fast-paced gameplay and a vibrant, pixel art style. You play as Mombo, a charming character on a quest to rescue his friends from various monsters across beautifully designed, interconnected worlds. The game's controls are tight and responsive, allowing for fluid movement and precise jumps, which are essential for mastering the game's challenging levels. What sets Super Mombo Quest apart is its unique combo system. Chaining together moves boosts your score and encourages aggressive play. The level design is clever, with hidden secrets and collectibles that reward exploration. While the difficulty can ramp up quickly, the game is forgiving enough to keep you engaged.